What's up? What's up, AfterBuzz?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I was there over the conception of this.
With Maria Menounos.
Conception?
Inception?
Inception?
But Conception works too.
Oh, is that? That sounds...
The birth of it.
There you go. The birth, yeah.
The birth of AfterBuzz.
I remember when it was like, yeah, we're doing this thing. So anyways.
Yeah, when you had Maria Menounos as your partner, you guys did pretty well.
Yeah, it's not bad. I love Maria. I love you.
Okay, yeah, she's got great energy. Still a good dancer, too.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about World of Dance because season 3, I talked to you a lot about season 2, and I was like, what is happening with tap? Why isn't it happening? And I'm hearing rumors that there's some good tap this season.
There is some great tap. There's some great tap, and I'm a huge advocate for it, obviously, because I'm just a fan of it. But everything that we've talked about, in the past, where it's like, how do you bring tap into a place where somebody who doesn't know anything about tap can enjoy it, can appreciate it, can love it, can be amazed by it. And we definitely have some tappers this season that do that.
Taking it to the next level.
They're taking it to the next level. It's exciting. It's awesome. It's awesome. That's awesome. And I can't stop tapping.
Well, you're always moving. Do you know that someone was doing a little imitation of you, by the way?
Really?
Yeah.
I hope it was amazing.
It was pretty amazing. It was really good. It's what he said. You were like, what's the shifter on the car? Why can't I think of that?
Oh, wait, a blinker?
Left, right, blinker. Yeah. He's like when it goes, and then he's like, you're always moving to that beat. That's you.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that one before. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I know. I was like, what's that thing called? Blinker. Yeah.
Oh, blinker.
You can tell I drive all the time in LA. The redemption. This is the really big thing brought to season 3. What made everyone think that this was necessary?
Because in the duels, what happened was we were losing a lot of great people. It was devastating. Honestly, we were like, there was times when there would be 2 acts that went together that were both so good, but one of them has to go home. And in the past, we were like, oh man, we need to have like a save. We need to have something because every season we're losing an amazing act. And so now there's this redemption round, which is just, you're like, oh cool, it's like a production thing. Right. It is the most exciting thing. I'm not even kidding you. There's something that happens when these dancers hit that stage, when they thought that they were knocked out, and they come on that floor, and there's just like this reckless abandonment that happens, and it ends up being like the best performance of the entire night. It's like something out of a movie.
Fire.
It's like something out of a movie where we're like, oh my gosh, what the It's remarkable, like the human spirit, like what happens when you're put in those situations, whether you're gonna sink or swim, you're gonna do or die, whatever it is, and it's crazy to think that person would have went home, and we're seeing one of the best performances of the entire night in that round. It's so exciting. I can't wait for people to see it. It's amazing. And
you've upped the stakes. 85 is the cutoff in qualifiers. That's no joke.
It's brutal. It's so brutal. I'm not gonna lie. And people will be like an 83, and I'll be like, you would have went through last season, but not this season, unfortunately. But that's the thing, is that our standards are getting higher. We're not relaxing on our laurels of the show, and it's like we want to keep getting better and better as a show, and so we want better and better from the competitors, and they're bringing it. It's awesome.
Are you continually amazed? Because I always think like, okay, season 2, I'm like, there's no way it's going to come close to season 1, and of course they exceeded that. What is season 3 looking like in level of talent?
Amazing. It's amazing, and what's so great too about this season is there's some firsts. There's some things that I've never seen before. With pairings, with groups, with I just get excited about it. I really do. And what's really great too about this season that I've noticed is that there's been growth. From like a first round to the second round, I'm like, oh my gosh, the improvement, the way they re-strategize, you really see a huge like growth happen within this season, which is very exciting to see, and I don't know, I'm excited for people to see it. There's some things that will blow your minds.
Are other genres, we know tap is represented this season, are we seeing other genres like maybe some ballet thrown in a little bit more than other seasons? Because I felt like a little bit of season 2 was very contemporary and hip-hop heavy.
Well, contemporary and hip-hop they're going to be more saturated in general. I think because that's what's really popular right now. That's what's really like when you watch, go on Instagram or you go on social media, whatever it is. Hip hop is very, very, very popular. Contemporary is very, very popular. But now, to be honest with you, the lines are kind of blurred now, where you don't just get one or the other. You definitely get a fusion of these styles of dancing. But yes, to answer your question, there's a particular ballet act, I should say. I don't want to, but just superstar. Just a superstar. Honestly, I'm just like, my mouth is just on the table. It's remarkable. And what's so beautiful is how this ballet can compete against this hip hop crew and then smash. It's awesome. It's so exciting.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a little bit of some other genres breaking through, and I think that's exactly what it is. How's your ballroom? How are all of your performers doing this season?
You know what? This season, when is this airing?
We don't know.
What?
Just tease it.
For me, I would say this. I would love to see a certain level of ballroom and Latin dance be represented on the show. Unfortunately, the people that I put forward, because I actually suggest, like, hey, this person should come on. They're so heavy in the competitive scene already still, where they can't pull away from it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, is that the level that I want to see in that genre in ballroom and Latin, people in America haven't seen them dance. No, they haven't seen them dance. And if they have, they've seen them online or they've traveled and seen them. But they are truly worldwide, and they're in the competitive world still. And so I'm trying to pull them out. I'm like, hey guys, come on the show, come do this. Because I'm curious to see how it actually would stand up against everything else. You know, that's this quality of dancing. I'm curious. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right. That's good enough. I like that. Let's talk about other important things coming up in 2019. Your tour. Yeah. I've been watching some of your rehearsals. Katerina Fedosova is amazing. What's happening right now? What stage of the game are you?
Oh man, well right now I'm actually just putting together all the music right now, because that's the hard. By the way, the hardest part about a tour. Not the choreography, it's getting the music together, because you're like, you need the right playlist, you need the right set that's going to dictate the show. And also I'm having a live band. Because that was my thing. I was like, how do I make this tour feel different than all the other tours that are out there right now? You know, because before, when my sister went out, it was just us. And then now there's so many different shows out there, which is great for dance. But I'm like, how am I going to, step it up and make it different? And for me, live music has always been a huge importance to me, and dancing is dictated by the music. And so to have a live percussionist, saxophone player on stage, while we're dancing, it's just gonna, it's so exciting. I already had like a band rehearsal, and it's so exciting. I'm so excited for people to see the show. It's gonna be so much fun.
Do you feel the pressure of being the solo tour? Because obviously before you had the support of Julianne, it was the two of you together. Yeah. This is a big deal. And I was telling people, I don't think anyone has done a solo tour the way you're doing since Michael Flatley. Think about that.
That's right. And I'm wearing
Michael
Flatley shoes right now.
We just need the kilt.
Yeah, no. I feel, honestly, I do feel a little pressure. I think I feel a little pressure in the sense that, but not in the pressure of like, well, people like it. It's like, I just want to make sure that I do my best job. That I do my absolute best, that I put everything out there, that I didn't left no stone unturned. And that's why I'm working on it right now with music and working with the musicians and getting these mixes together and the right, that's what I want to get. But I have absolute faith in the energy that I'll produce on that stage to give these people a show. So that I'm very confident in that. Yeah.
That's good though. No, that's good. And I know your fans are really excited, and I get questions about it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't have like the hotline to Derek all the time, but at least I do today, at least.
Here I am.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be a great tour.
It's going to be great. And it's what's great too is that I'm going to do another push, because obviously we actually, and I announced it way early, because originally it was supposed to be this fall. But because World of Dance got picked up for season 3, I had to push it. But then the release time was already in the books, so I was like, well, let's just put it out there,
Buy tickets early.
Put them in early, so I'm gonna do another push right at the beginning of the year when I usually would be promoting it. So but yeah, so I just want to thank you to all the people who bought their tickets so early in advance. I think that just shows your support, and I just really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right, and we're looking forward to season 3 on World of Dance as well.
Yes,
thank you
very
so much.
Thank
Always
you.
good to see you.
Me too.
You
Thank
bet.
you.
Thanks.